What's up, everybody? And welcome back to another episode of Finding Your Purpose. Um, I have a lot to talk about, but before I get into that, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. That way, you'll be notified when I post new content. In this episode, we are going to talk about living your life unapologetically. And the reason I say that is your girl been through some shit these past 2 weeks. Let's say. I lost my mother like a week ago. And on top of that, had to deal with some other bullshit. And within all of this going on, it has taught me to just live my life the way that I want to. Don't worry about what no one says. Just do me. So I wanted to pass that on and let you guys know some shit that I've been through. Okay, now first, those of you that know me, y'all know that I'm the type, I get out and do things. It just depends on who you are. Like, if you somebody that I can trust, if we cool like that, then we cool. I'm down to do whatever. So, a lot of people like to use that, well, we didn't know if you wanted to come, or sorry, I forgot. No. Fuck that. You knew exactly what you was doing, and you didn't have no intentions on, inviting me, whatever. So, with that being said, I'm going through all this shit. Some days go by, people call, they're like, oh, so sorry, my heart goes out to you, whatever. And as well, for me, everybody grieves differently, but for me, each day gets a little bit easier. Okay, so what brings me to the point where I'm talking what I'm talking about right now. Like, okay, all these festivities going on, I get online, and I see people, having a good time, chopping it up. And I'm like, well, damn. I couldn't get not one invite. I mean, now mind you, these are the people that I rock with. Well, at least I thought I rock with. I didn't get no invite to the houses, no nothing. Mind you, some of these motherfuckers said they was gonna come over, see how I'm doing, all that. They ain't been over yet. They have not been over yet. That's why I say you have to know your position in people's lives. That way you won't be sitting somewhere looking like a complete utter ass, thinking we cool or we on this level and we're nowhere near that level. You have to treat people accordingly. I mean, to some people, I'm the nicest person in the world. To some people, I'm a complete and utter bitch. But That's because your actions have taught me to treat you that way. Your actions has allowed me to treat you that way. Because let me tell you something else. I'm not with that fake shit. I'm not one of them that could have a problem with you and not say nothing to you, and then when I'm around you, oh hey girl, hey dude, what's up? I'm not with that. If I got a problem with you, I'ma address that. Cause what I say once, I don't have a problem saying again. I really don't. And I don't care who it is to. It could be the mama, the grandma, whoever. Cause I'm not with that fake stuff. That's just me. Cause I would rather somebody keep it honest with me rather than be fake with me. Just tell me the truth. If we cool, we cool. If we not, we not. If I get on your nerves, let me know. Cause I'll damn sure let you know the way I'm feeling. That to me, that's just the only way to rock. That's the only way shit could be solid. If you be honest. And so, it's just, I'm seeing so much of shit that I thought was one way, and it's really not. And a lot of it, I'm gonna be real, a lot of the shit is from people who are in your bloodline. And it's sad. It's sad because people rock harder with you. They don't even be, blood related. That's why I say, you know what? Family is nothing but a word to me. Like, you have to really show me if we family. Cause anybody and their mama and daddy could be family, but they don't treat you accordingly. I mean, and let's be real, y'all. We're all on borrowed time. Let's be real. We're all on borrowed time. So I don't see the sense in wasting it on fuckery when we got goals to achieve, y'all. We got goals to achieve, heights to reach. We don't have time for fuckery. We all have a purpose. And our time on this earth is to be fulfilling that purpose. And in this case, for some people, hence the title of my show, Finding Your Purpose. Some people were still finding the purpose. And it doesn't matter how old we are or whatever. It doesn't matter. As long as we are finding our purpose, that's what matters. So, we don't have time for the fuckery. You're better than that. Like, if you burn me once, that's shame on me. But you better believe I'ma always keep my eyes open. Like, certain people that I deal with, I'm not gonna say their names because when they see this video, they'll know who I'm talking about. But certain people that I deal with, seeing is believing with them. Let me say that again. Seeing is believing with them. I don't see the point in lies. For instance, if you say you're gonna come over come on over. Or if you can't come over, at least call and say something. I don't see the point in you saying you're going to come over and don't show up. What is that? Do you say shit because it sound good? Does it taste good coming out of your mouth? Shit, does your lie have extra sauce or some shit? I mean, I'm not, I'm not with the fuckery, y'all. Like, seriously. I really, really don't get it, y'all. And it's like, I started to confront these people that I got on social media, saw them partying and doing their thing. I started to send them a nice little message. But I didn't want to make it seem like I'm being petty, y'all. I really didn't. So, something in me just said, do what you always say do. Know your position in people's lives. That way you won't look like a complete, utter ass. And y'all tell me if I'm being fucked up or, if I'm just making too much out of nothing. I mean, y'all can tell me. Because maybe my mind is clouded. Because I do got a lot of shit going on, y'all. I do. But at the same time, I noticed the fuckery. And it's just, you would think the older you get, the more wiser you get. But it's like some people, the older they get, the dumber they get, y'all. Like, seriously, the dumber you get, you still up with the same shit. I don't know, y'all. It's just, basically, I feel that we all have a purpose. And it's up to us to fulfill our purpose once we find it. Hence to where there's some people who are still finding their purpose. We don't have time for the fuckery. We are on borrowed time. The time that we are on this earth is the time for us to leave our mark, hopefully in a positive way. Seriously, hopefully in a positive way. So let's not waste our time on people who obviously they don't have the same thought process as we do. Obviously they don't. So let's just, I know there's some people that make you frustrated, because I've been there and done that. Like, matter of fact, with these people I'm talking about now, I really want to call them up and really get out of character. I really, really do. But Why? Because they're gonna do the same thing again. That's just them. That's just how they roll. So, instead of, cussing them out and doing the things that we feel is necessary, let's just learn our position in their lives and keep it moving. I mean, and I know some of y'all be like, well, damn, dude, why you even tripping if you don't care about shit like that? The fact is, don't act like we cool and on level 20 together when I'm the one on 20 and y'all on level 5. We are not on the same playing fields. We're not. We on 2 different fields. We don't see things the same. We don't match up. So my whole thing is, don't act like we do. Like, for instance, if you say we're gonna kick it, and you know good and well you don't have any intentions of really doing what you say, then don't say it. Don't say we're gonna kick it. If you say you finna come through and you know you don't have intentions of coming through, don't say you're gonna come through. If you're gonna do something for somebody, don't have them waiting. Don't say you're going to do it. That's all you have to do. Just be real. It would be a lot easier for you to say, I might come through, or we might be able to do this on such and such date. That's better than saying, yeah, we're going to do this on such and such date, and have the person waiting and you never come through or you never come by. No, that's the shit I'm talking about. That's that shit that gets on my nerves. If you don't want to do something, then just say it. Shit. And if I get on your nerves, hey, be real. Just be like, you getting on my nerves, because I will damn sure tell you the truth. Like I said, I don't care who it is. I don't care. You could be grandma, auntie, uncle, whatever. If I got something to say, I'ma say it. I don't have a problem saying it twice, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Because I'm not with that fuckery. I'm not with that fake shit. Like I'm saying, we all have a purpose. We don't have time to be wasting it on nonsense stuff. So when you move on, and then people realize, they be like, dang, well, you don't come out, you don't touch. Oh, no, I come out. I just don't really fuck with you. I mean, because you always act this way and I'm on this level. I mean, I'm not saying that, I don't come out. It's just maybe I don't go to where you're around, because, you take me out of character, and that's not how we should be. I mean, I don't know, just going through all this stuff that I have been through in these last couple of weeks, it made me really, really see who's there for me and who's not. Oh, and before we get off here, it's not always their actions, but some of the people I cut off too, due to the fact of what they said. Okay, like this one person, I won't mention his name, but he knows who the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm talking about you. He's gonna come and say, well, why are you bothered? You and your mom really didn't have that, a mother and daughter relationship. Why are you so distraught by this? First, before I get to my response, for those of y'all that are like, what the heck is he talking about? You can go purchase my book, which is Designed for a Purpose. I believe it's in Barnes and Noble. It's on Amazon, or you can buy it from Page Publishing. It's Designed for a Purpose, and you can find it under, I believe, my name. I think it's everywhere that books are sold. So yeah, beware. Part 2 is coming out, which it should already been out, but due to the pandemic and all this crazy stuff. Well, the book kind of details how I grew up, how I, made it through a lot of the stuff I've been through. So, you want to know more? Go purchase the book. Once you do, you can hit me up, tell me how you like it. If you have any questions, I'll answer as many as I can. But you'll have to wait for part 2 for most of them. But yeah, getting back to, my reply to him was like, first of all, it doesn't matter to me, it doesn't matter the relationship, that we had. But personally, he doesn't even know that, I, talked to my mom. We have grown close, because I'm a grown woman now. So, you have to, in order to grow, you have to be able to accept what you can't change, and instead of sitting and sulking over, how things started, you build all that up and to push you forward to make things better. And, that's what I did. So, thank God that, I was able to, build a relationship with my mom. So, but his ass didn't know that. And for him to make that remark, I told him that. I told him about, how we built a good relationship up, and regardless of that fact, you still don't want, your loved one to go in that manner, unless you don't have a fucking heart, unless you don't have a heart at all. In my opinion, that's the only way that you could not give a fuck. And so he apologized, and he was like, oh, I'm sorry, no, I didn't mean to offend you or anything. I was just saying, you need to really work on how you ask questions, because the way he came off, he was already, on the bad side. Just the way that you would come off with asking that. But I say all that to say this. You gotta be prepared for someone's actions, not just the way they do things, but also the way they speak, the way they carry themselves. All that entails go together, and you're like, well, you should be able to decide if you want to deal with them or not. You have to put yourself first. You have to know that you will be okay. And then live your life unapologetically, you guys. For real. Live it unapologetically, because the people are not sorry for what they're doing. So why should you be sorry? But we do have to be the more wiser one, though. Not everything calls for, blowing up on the person, Now, sometimes you do have to put them in their place. Sometimes you do. But sometimes we can just realize the way they're rocking and be like, I'm not rocking that way. Because as I said, we have a purpose. We have, things to fulfill. We have goals to reach, mountains to reach. We don't have time for the fuckery. And with that being said, you guys, I'm out of here. Love you all. Stay safe. Remember, keep your peace of mind, y'all. Don't let nobody drag you out of character. No, do not do that. You gotta keep your peace of mind. Stay sane, y'all. And before I let you go, please remember to like, subscribe, share, hit that notification button. That way you'll know when I post new content. Love ya. See you on the next episode. Peace.